Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing great. My name is Adeel Mohammed. I'm a TEFL certified instructor, and apart from that, I'm an IELTS trainer. And right now, I am in the process of completing my TESOL certification from Arizona State University, USA. So I have taught numerous students ranging from various age groups. I have taught uh, courses like IELTS, spoken English, basic English, YouTube, vocabulary enhancement courses, and many other courses as well. So in today's video, I will give you a very short demo of my IELTS course. So it is going to be now from now on, you're going to see a lot of videos on my page regarding IELTS and also about other courses as well, because many students have informed me that you should upload your lectures somewhere so that we can have a go through or we can have a look at it later on if we have got any kind of doubt in our mind. So for this purpose, and in order to reach the maximum audience, basically I have decided to upload my videos on all of my social media pages. So in today's world, marketing is very crucial. It plays a very important role in basically uh, targeting the students that you want to. And also, all of my these videos are going to be very informative, and you are going to learn a lot from these videos, especially if you're giving the IELTS exam. So in this video, I'm going to talk all about the IELTS. Okay, I cannot cover each and everything in just one single video. Okay, that is not humanly possible. That is, I'm not giving you a crash course of IELTS, but it is just going to be a demo. And after this, for each module, I'm going to upload a separate video. So without waiting further ado, let's move on. And now I'm going to tell you what I'm going to talk about. First, I'm going to tell you what IELTS is. Then I'm going to tell you about its exam structure, the four modules, and the most important thing, why out of hundreds and thousands of teachers, why you should hire me as your teacher. That is the most important thing, basically. So let's start. What is IELTS? IELTS, it's IELTS. It's not IELTS. Okay? It's not IELTS. Our Asian students mostly pronounce it as IELTS, and I've seen many educated people basically pronouncing it as IELTS. It's not IELTS, it's IELTS. Okay? And what does it stand for? It stands for International English Language Testing System. It was started back in 1989 by the British Council. And what is its purpose? Its purpose is to assess the language abilities of a student or the person that is migrating to a country where he or she has to give the IELTS exam. Okay. Now there are two test conducting bodies. First is British Council, then is the AEO. There is no difference in the test pattern of British Council and AEO. If you book your test from, if you're giving your test from the AEO, its test pattern and scoring criteria is going to be the same as compared to the British Council. Because I've seen students who have came to me and they have said that AEO gives more uh, bands in the speaking section. That is just a myth, basically. It's just a myth. Okay. You should never believe on rumors, first of all. So, whether you book your test from British Council or AEU, it's the same. Then, the most important thing is if you're going for study purpose abroad, okay, or if you're going to study a course at some university in overseas, where the medium of instruction of that course is English. So for that purpose, you have to give the IELTS academic exam. Academic, the word itself tells you that it's related to academics. Second thing is general training exam. Who has to give this exam? Whoever is migrating to another country for the purpose of work, he has to give the general training exam. And I know someone personally who was migrating to UK, and he was going for the work purpose. He had a UK work permit, and his agent actually told him, he did not have any knowledge about this, that you have to give the IELTS academic exam. And basically, he gave the IELTS academic exam. And after that, when he told me that he is going to migrate to UK, United Kingdom, for the purpose of work, so I told him that I am very sorry, but you have given the wrong IELTS test. So whenever you are giving any kind of exam, I'm not just talking about IELTS. You should first know which exam you need to give. And especially in IELTS, you should know whether you have to give the IELTS academic exam or IELTS general training exam. Okay. There is difference between these two exams. Basically, first is their name. If you have given the IELTS general training exam, you cannot use it for the academic purpose. And then there is difference between these two in terms of pattern. First in their reading and then in their writing. So these two are the basic differences between these two test formats. Rest, the test is similar in the other modules like listening and speaking, it's similar. Then there are two kinds of IELTS. One is paper-based and computer-based. And I'm going to tell you something that you are going to be shocked. And it is that in Pakistan especially, they are moving towards computer-based, okay, tests. And like in few months, you will see that in Pakistan, paper-based IELTS will vanish. And it's basically because of our wrongdoings of some dirty fishes in the pond, I would say, that because of those people and because of their manipulation of the paper-based IELTS, the IELTS test conducting bodies are now realizing the fact that computer-based is more authentic or more genuine. So, what is the difference between these two test formats? There is no difference, basically. No difference. In one, you have to give it on paper. In the second, you have to give it on computer based. Okay, there is no difference. Just computer based has got some perks that I'm going to tell you. You might be even aware of. First is that there is a skill retake option in computer based. Let's suppose if you have given a test and if you have got low bands in your reading modules. So without giving all the test modules in one go, you can just give the reading module and that's it. That is I will say that they have made it a lot easier for students because in the past, if you had like low score in one module, so you had to repeat all the tests again. But in computer based, you don't have to repeat all the tests again. You can just pick a single module in which your course is like you're short of score. So you can pick that module and you can just give that module again. Second thing is it is cheaper. Computer based is cheaper than the paper based. And the third most important thing, you can get your IELTS computer based result in just 3 to 4 days. And I have seen my students getting the results in just 1 to 2 days. Then there is scoring criteria. In IELTS, there are bands from 1 till 9. 1 is the lowest, 9 is the highest one. So now, why? What is IELTS? I have told you about this, but I'm going to give you a detailed overview that why do we have to give the IELTS exam? Okay, so this it is written here that this test is designed to accurately measure a candidate's ability to communicate in English across all four language skills, that is listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Then IELTS plays a crucial role in facilitating international mobility and opportunities for individuals seeking to study, work, or live in English speaking. Basically, the first point is that it assesses your English language abilities. Let's suppose if there is a guy whose medium of instruction of a course that he's going to study at a university is English and he has not given an IELTS exam, and he goes to the university, he starts his classes, but he has a difficulty in understanding the written English uh, words, and also he cannot understand anything the teacher is talking about. Like during lecture, he is just like a dumb person sitting in the class. So it will directly affect his education, his like he will have difficulty in integrating with the students around him. And apart from that, this test is basically for all for all the students from around the world, so that they can integrate into the society easily. Like we have seen a lot of people. Basically, I will give you an example of Finland. Okay, Finland has recently introduced IELTS or English language proficiency test for its bachelor's level uh, education. And they have introduced it because they find out that when the student comes to Finland and they start their studies, they have a very difficult, like they have difficulty in understanding their teacher, and they were not really good at their studies. Just because of that, they lacked because of their English language abilities. So that is why when someone is migrating to another country where the medium of instruction is English, or they are migrating for the work purpose, because English is a universal language. No one can deny this fact. And in every country, it's widely spoken. Okay, and also in our country, Pakistan, it's an official language. Okay, so that is one point. And the second point is that IELTS also, for example, if it is a requirement for a certain visa that you have to give the IELTS. So it is the first step that you have to take in order to change your life. I hope you have got my point. First step, how? Let's suppose if you don't give the IELTS exam, you cannot get the opportunity of going abroad. So IELTS basically facilitates this. It facilitates it in international mobility, and it creates opportunities for you. Let's suppose if there is a guy and he has to actually move to France or to USA, let's suppose, and there the company requirement is that he has to give the IELTS exam so that they can come to know about his language abilities. And if he says that no, I'm not giving any kind of exam, and it was a job that was like at some kind of multinational company, he would have got a very good package. So if he will not give the IELTS exam, he will definitely lose the opportunity. So IELTS is very crucial. It's a very important exam. And I have been telling a lot of people because some people usually take it very lightly. But one IELTS exam can actually change the future of your generations, basically. Okay.